Does Watkins Glen haunt you no more?
Oh man, good to get that one back. Thank you everyone for coming out. What an awesome race. The last stint was a bit, we cleared out, but the battle coming back through, I had a lot of fun, and thank you to WeatherTech, Trackhouse. Car was just amazing again, and to get another win, and I definitely gave that bus stop wall another meter on that last lap, so, but yeah, awesome.
Let's get real. Just weeks ago, Shane van Gisbergen was still the new kid on the block, a fresh face in the NASCAR Cup Series. Fast forward to today, and he's rewriting the rulebook. Shane van Gisbergen, yeah, that Shane, is sitting on his 4th straight road course victory in just his rookie Cup season. Unreal. This isn't just a hot streak or beginner's luck. This is a statement. NASCAR had its road course kings before: Chase Elliott, Jeff Gordon, icons who carved out their legacy mastering these complex circuits. But now, Shane's staking his claim. He's flipping the narrative and putting the rest of the field on notice. Let's rewind a bit. It's August 10th, 2025. The stage: Watkins Glen International, a legendary track in NASCAR's road course roster. The air is thick with anticipation, the crowd buzzing, engines revving like a storm about to break. The pole sitter, Ryan Blaney, just edging out Shane van Gisbergen by a razor-thin 0.033 seconds. Close enough to feel the pressure, but not enough to shake SVG. Starting second, Shane had his eyes on the prize. He didn't panic when Blaney led early laps. Instead, he bided his time, watched, waited, and played the long game like a grandmaster. And then, lap 25, he made his move, slipping smoothly past to seize the lead. But he didn't just lead, he owned Watkins Glen that day. 38 laps led in total, including the last 17 laps in commanding fashion. You could almost feel the tension rising inside the garages of the other teams. This wasn't a fluke. This was lethal precision. Every corner, every brake zone, every throttle application was a calculated strike. By the time the checkered flag waved, Shane wasn't just ahead. He was comfortably ahead, crossing the finish line 11.116 seconds ahead of Christopher Bell. That's not a win. That's domination. And the stats don't lie. 4 straight road course wins in your rookie Cup season. Nobody has ever done that before. Not in the modern era of NASCAR. He's now standing shoulder to shoulder with legends like Chase Elliott and Jeff Gordon. He's crushed the rookie win record, besting names like Davey Allison, Tony Stewart, and Jimmy Johnson. Those are Hall of Fame company, and SVG just walked right in. But this win at Watkins Glen? It was different. It carried emotional weight. For the first time this year, his dad Robert was there, 8,000 miles from their home in Auckland, New Zealand, to witness the moment in person. Shane let his guard down at the finish line, and the cameras caught it all: the raw emotion, the relief, the joy. You could see it in his eyes. It's been a very tough year for Dad. Having him here, it's amazing. Those words hit deep. This wasn't just a race, it was redemption. Remember last year's heartbreak at Watkins Glen? The near miss, the almosts. Not this time, not in 2025, and the timing couldn't be more critical. We're deep into the stretch run of the regular NASCAR season. Playoff spots are on the line, and every point counts. Chris Buescher finished 3rd and barely clings to the final playoff spot by a slim margin, thanks largely to his points from Stage 1. The tension, the drama, the stakes, they're all turned up to 11. William Byron's 4th place finish extended his points lead, but Shane's victory puts him comfortably near the top seed in the playoff standings. So let's break down what this win at Watkins Glen really means, because it's bigger than just adding another trophy to the shelf. Shane van Gisbergen isn't just winning on road courses, he's dominating them. His races are clean, efficient, minimal flags, and his aggression is surgical. Every finish line crossed isn't just a checkmark, it's a statement. I own this track. His mastery over these complex circuits leaves no room for doubt. This level of dominance also triggers a psychological war inside the NASCAR garage. Drivers aren't just competing, they're watching, calculating, and in some cases, getting frustrated. It's unsettling to know that you can run your best race and still finish second because SVG is already ahead, pacing flawlessly, out-driving, out-thinking everyone. That kind of mental edge, it's priceless. Now, here's the elephant in the room: the oval tracks. It's no secret Shane's oval average isn't nearly as impressive as his road course dominance, but that's the work in progress. He's learning, improving, and adapting, and once he cracks that code, the entire NASCAR field could be in serious trouble. A driver who can dominate road courses and then become a serious contender on ovals. That's not just a threat, that's a potential dynasty. And beyond stats and strategies, there's an emotional weight here that resonates deeply. NASCAR isn't just a sport, it's personal, it's human. For Shane, winning at Watkins Glen this year meant more than points and playoff positioning. It was about healing. Having his dad there, in the stands, watching him wipe away the pain of last year's heartbreak, it's the kind of moment that fuels legends. SVG's rapid rise is shaking up NASCAR in ways few predicted. His transition from Australia's supercars, where he's already a legend with over 80 wins and 3 championships, to the high-octane world of NASCAR Cup racing has been nothing short of extraordinary. This isn't just about raw speed. Shane van Gisbergen races with fearless precision. He doesn't flinch on restarts. He doesn't panic under pressure. Every bold move looks effortless. Every pass clean and surgical. No drama, no crashes, no controversy, just results. And the results speak for themselves. Off the track, Shane's work ethic is next level. He's putting in laps on ovals, studying tape obsessively, learning the nuances of NASCAR's grueling schedule. Every day, he's leveling up. And when he starts winning on ovals, that's when the game truly changes. Because right now, the competition is fierce. NASCAR's garage is packed with veterans like Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, and young guns like William Byron, Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, and Kyle Larson. This era might be one of the most competitive in Cup history, yet SVG isn't grinding for top 10 finishes. He's leapfrogging expectations, leaving tire smoke in his wake. Behind the scenes, rival teams and crew chiefs are scrambling, digging for every edge, trying to figure out how to stop the New Zealander who just got here and is running laps that seem impossible. But Shane van Gisbergen has already found his edge. It's not just raw talent or experience, it's instinct, racecraft, a sixth sense for the track that you can't teach. His every win sends a message, catch me if you can. And right now, no one can. His rivals have started comparing him to legends outside of NASCAR too. After Watkins Glen, Chase Briscoe, himself a race winner, compared SVG's dominance to Michael Jordan in his prime. Not just in skill, but in that feeling of inevitability. You might bring your best, but it won't matter. Shane will beat you cleanly, calmly, brutally. William Byron said it best, Shane's just a step ahead. And that's not a compliment, it's a warning. So what does the future hold for Shane van Gisbergen? The playoffs await at Darlington, a tough oval track known for its punishing left turns and old-school NASCAR grit. Shane admits it won't be easy, but he's ready for the challenge. We're about to see what makes him even more dangerous. Adaptability. Imagine a driver who's unbeatable on road courses and seriously competitive on ovals. That's not a threat. That's a potential dynasty waiting to unfold. The rest of NASCAR's elite aren't mad at Shane. They're mad at how fast he figured it out. A driver from halfway across the world came in, rewrote the script, and flipped the status quo. So here's the real question. Can anyone stop Shane van Gisbergen? Or are we witnessing the birth of NASCAR's next great icon, live in real time? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're loving this rookie season, and hit subscribe so you don't miss a second of the SVG story unfolding. Because Shane van Gisbergen isn't just a headline, he's a shift in momentum, a disruption in the NASCAR matrix. Blink now, you'll miss the beginning of a legend.